Shout out to Westside Gun, man. Super kick party is my shit. Shout out to AEW fans who know what the fuck that means anyway. Shout out to the Young Bucks. DJ, you already know this, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Let me know what y'all think, alright? Summer Madness. Let's talk about this. Like how we talking about Super Kick Party in AEW. Let me go to, I guess, the guy who talks about the counterpart. DNA versus Jerry West. Mr. WWE. Shout out to DNA. Shout out to this podcast and all that shit. This gonna be a really good battle, low-key. This gonna be a good battle. I see a lot of people. We already know the skill set and everything at DNA, what he brings to the table and how good he is. I think he's fucking one of the GOATs. I think he's one of the greatest ever. That's my personal opinion. He's just as reliable and as consistent as Rock and that shit. In my personal opinion. Rock being just maybe a little bit more explosive on that stage. But anyways. DNA one of the GOATs. In my personal opinion. This is going to be a good battle because Jerry West has certain intangibles I think are going to go over well. He's entertaining. Definitely entertaining. He knows how to be funny. He knows how to incorporate certain little antics that, end up hitting, actually, to be honest with you. And incorporating those things on stage, I think, are going to go over well. He's funny. He got bars. He definitely got a good vocal projection, good performance, good energy, all that type of shit. Jerry's dope, low-key. Jerry's dope, low-key. I ain't gonna front. Only thing is, this DNA up there. DNA, Mr. Consistency. Summer Madness. PG killer, doesn't matter where you put him. He fire. And the thing is, Jerry has the ability to say some fire shit that could shake the room. And the fucked up thing about it is, DNA is just gonna rebuttal it. And more than likely get just as big as a reaction. Or close to. DNA is too fucking dangerous. DNA is too dangerous. That's why he don't lose like that. This nigga don't be losing the niggas like... DNA's track record should be somewhere close to at least like a... We're talking about like a win percentage. That shit should be somewhere close to like 90. He don't be losing like that. He don't be losing. And I ain't gonna lie, as dope as I think Jerry is, and I do think Jerry is dope. Shout out to Brooklyn. I got family in Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn. Kind of like a second house to me. As much as I love Brooklyn, I love Jerry. Jerry's dope. And as I said, those intangibles and those things that he brings to the forefront, I think are going to do well on that stage. But DNA is just too fucking seasoned on that stage. When he starts rebuttaling and freestyle, oh, you said that? And he hit you with a mid-round rebuttal and all that type of shit. It could get real gloomy. It could get real gloomy. Real gloomy. I ain't gonna lie. DNA is that fucking talented. But I think Jerry stands a chance, and that's the problem. That's what makes it, I wouldn't say hard to choose, but hard to choose, if you know what I mean. I may have to give DNA the veteran's edge in this shit because he knows the ring. He knows how to make things land. He knows what type of material to go there with. Jerry gonna learn, but I feel like Jerry's good enough to learn quick and be a student of the game and watch the game tapes and understand what he needs to do. That's just my opinion, though. Just in my opinion. I think Jerry's smart enough to know what he needs to go in there with and watch them game tapes and come in there with the correct type of material, performance and all that, the right energy and everything. I think he's going to do his homework. I don't think Jerry's going to stink in there up because Jerry is dope and he's entertaining. And that could go over big on that stage. I ain't thinking DNA is in there with some slouch, even though it's, you know what I mean? Somebody who might not be as seasoned as him on that stage. Jerry fire. But I got 2-1 DNA. 2-1 DNA. I think Jerry gonna squeeze out one of them rounds, but I got DNA. I think DNA is just a little bit too much on that stage. When he starts rebutting all that type of shit, normally if you get away with the second, by that first and third, he gonna be fucking dumping. And he knows how to angle, and he knows how to take at least 4 or 5 of them shits and pile them into one round and start kicking your ass. Let's go to... Shout out to DNA. I got DNA 2-1 though. But shout out to Jerry West. Jerry West gonna do good. It's gonna be a good battle. But I got DNA 2-1 in a goodie though. Alright? That's just in my opinion. No slight, no shade. Obviously to Jerry West. Because you in there with one of the fucking GOATs. One of the greatest to ever battle, in my personal opinion. Shout out to DNA. DNA 2-1 in a goodie though, alright? That's not my opinion. DJ already know what it is, man. 1.